welcome to my first music video. Welcome to my first YouTube video.
Yay!
If you're watching this, hi, welcome. I am so grateful for you to clicking on this. It's amazing. I am Linda and I am creating my YouTube channel because I want to help those grow, and maybe by showing my journey and who I am and what I'm going through, maybe I could help you overcome your obstacles and your shadows and, you know, your little inner demons there that you're not facing. I'm here to tell you that you need to face them in order to be happy. Okay? So always remember that it's always darker before it gets lighter. So you have to face your demons, and I'm here to tell you how, why, when, what, don't know. This is actually a very difficult thing for me to do. I think I've tried to start a YouTube channel like 5 months ago. I recorded my first episode, but I never put it out there. I am too afraid. I let my ego talk me out of being out of my comfort zone. I tend to be very, very competitive with the people out there. And I don't know if some of you can relate to that. I have an issue that I like to compare myself to others, and I'm not better than others, then I can't do it, and I'm not worthy. And that is something that I need to change, because everybody deserves a spot in this world. Doesn't matter who it is. You should be great at what you do. You should be awesome at what you do. My inner demons want to be like the only star out there and want to be the only people out there to be good, and it's like, hello. So that's what I'm struggling with currently. So this video is going to be very hard for me to post, very hard for me to do. I hope that this can encourage you to do maybe what you're afraid of doing and what you are afraid of going after, and conforming to this box in society that we call the normal, or what you're supposed to do. And that is just values that you've grown up on because of the perspective that your family and your teachers and the people around you have ingrained in your brain. And yes, it sounds a little bit like I need a little tinfoil hat, but it is true. I feel like a starter to that, getting out of that mentality, would be the book The 4 Agreements. I know it's a basic book. So what is your problem? How can you find what's bothering you? What is your subconscious angry about? What is your subconscious not okay with? What are your habits that you don't even realize that are negative and that are stopping you, and that are stopping you from doing the things that you want to do, and that are scaring you into that cave that you're supposed to come out of? I can tell you that you should start writing down your dreams, and you should start looking up their meanings. For example, in your dreams, everything that is in your dream is an aspect of yourself. The car, the grass, the house, it all has a meaning, and your subconscious puts that together. It might be throughout your day, it might be what happened with your parents, how you were raised, if you have an issue with your father, if you have, you know, issues with your family, if you have an issue with a mother figure, if you have an issue with how you handle relationships. I promise you that if you start writing down your dreams and looking them up day by day by day, you will figure out what is truly at the root of your problems, because you're just not only scratching the surface, you are getting beneath it, and you're getting the root, and you're pulling it out, and you're saying, damn, this is my problem. This is what's going on. That is what's going to help you pick that out. Yes, it's going to be painful. Yes, it's going to be uncomfortable. Yes, it's going to suck facing that truth, because it does suck. Maybe you're still living in that household. I know I am. I'm still dealing with it. I don't say everything that's on my mind. I try to live day by day, and little by little try to take steps towards helping my relationships and trying to make my subconscious more mature. Why do you have trust issues? Why? What is it? What is it? So I bought this book. It's very special to me. I don't know if you could see it. Yep. I've had it for a while. But now is that I'm in quarantine, I have nothing better to do. You know how you say you are going to do those things, but you never really do them because you never really have time. But it's just really your ego trying to keep you in this box. And it's like, no, ego, I want to grow. I want to spread my wings, bitch. Yes, I like this book quite a lot, because in the beginning it tells you all about what different aspects of yourself. For example, there's your shadow, and that's the part of you that you deny and that you don't want to face, and this is the part that you need to accept from yourself. This is the hidden little child of yourself that you're not letting surface. For example, if you're a very angry person but you don't know how to express anger properly, you're probably very passive aggressive. Then it's just because you don't know how to express anger, and that's okay. A lot of us don't. So it's stuff like that, your archetypes. You have to do your personal research on your ego. Me, for example, my animus has been popping up in my dreams, and that is my father, and that is something that I didn't know I had an issue with. That is just something completely out of the blue that it just like, and I was like, oh. But yeah, there's the self, how you view yourself. If your self comes out, and you just have to really dissect each object of the dream. It does take a very long time. I didn't finish mine this morning, but I urge you to try that. No matter what, don't ever give up. Even if you stop for a whole 2 months and then you pick it back up again, and then you stop for another 2 months and you pick it back up again, because these are habits that you're not going to do every day for the rest of your life like this, because it doesn't happen, because you haven't been this person. I like to think as myself as a little seed. You have to water that seed every day. Do the best you can. Don't try to do more than you can, because you are going to burn yourself out. You're going to burn yourself out, and that's not something you want. It's always better to do a little bit each day rather than just doing everything and just like really like, ugh, and then you just burn yourself out, and then that thing, you don't even want to see it anymore. So please don't do that. I was like that. I found balance. I try to jump routine activities every day. Try to make it work for me, for my personality and who I am. That's how I started doing my dream. And if you cannot afford to buy a book about dreams, there's an app that it's called Dream Moods. Maybe I could do one of these things. And then they pop out right there. Right there. I don't know. Maybe it won't be here, and maybe it'll be in a link. And things that you could do to help you through these times of discovering what your problem is are meditation. I know it's very difficult for a lot of people. It is hard at first. I used to scream and rage of how angry I would get because I couldn't shut up. All these thoughts are just like nagging me. So meditation helps a lot. Journaling. When I start writing down, I ask myself, but why do I feel like that? And then I start going lower, and I start going lower, and then why do I feel like that? And why do I feel like that? And why do I feel like that? And eventually, me, myself, and I will get to the root of the problem. And I'm like, bing! What? That's my issue? It takes a lot of work, guys. It's not easy. And I think that is on my first episode. So I challenge you to journal your feelings for a week and see how you feel. And also, I also want to remind you guys that only take what you need. Never more, never less. Thank you for watching.